Check out this guy. He's calling scientists clowns, the same ones he follows and likes. What an idiot. The loudest critics, like this guy, are usually the ones doing the least. They'll scream, they'll swear, they'll call you names, but the second you ask for facts, silence. That's exactly what's happening right now on X with this guy named Brian. He's losing his mind online because people are getting healthy and building something real out of it. He's pretending to be a gatekeeper of health while he trashes others who are actually helping people get healthy. And the funny part, he's ridiculing the same scientists that he's following because they're working with us. When they post about fasting or insulin resistance or his favorite honey, he hits the like button. But when we bring him to Orlando to do more research with them this week, suddenly he calls it a scam. That's not logic, that's his ego wrapped up in insecurity. Brian's entire brand is built on outrage. He calls names because he can't counter data, especially when someone like me starts sharing real-world, third-party results and peer-reviewed clinicals. Not to mention thousands of transformations and CGM data from many of them, including myself. That threatens his little narrative that the only way to get healthy is through his story. That's just as bad as Dr. Fauci calling himself the science. Just because Brian used to be fat and went on carnivore and now he's skinny, that doesn't make you an expert. That doesn't even make you healthy. Brian said we're trying to legitimize pyramid schemes. I called him out on it and he tried to walk it back. This company's privately owned, debt-free, and built different. Over 90% of our company's revenue comes from happy repeat customers, not from distributors like me and Rav. He called me Rav Jr. And honestly, I couldn't think of a better compliment. People that buy this product, they use it and they love it and they reorder it because it works. It changes your health. Now ask yourself, what kind of pyramid scheme survives off of recruitment instead of repeat customers? Exactly, none. So yeah, there are some bad companies out there, and I agree with my new buddy Brian on that. I get the skepticism. But this isn't that. We're built on results, science, and integrity with company roots that go back to 1903. Vlad Guerrero Jr. literally used this protocol in the World Series last week. We're in 60 countries. We're backed by world-class scientists and doctors who know a hell of a lot more than Brian from Twitter, who used to be fat, but now he's just angry. Here's the thing. This isn't about Brian from Twitter. It's about you. Here's the three main ways or tiers that people are doing this. Option 1, the simple way. You just use it and you feel better. You'll snack less, your labs will improve. 90% of our volume is this, and most reorder because they feel great. Option number 2, the smart way. Become a partner of ours. Share it with a few friends, family, or colleagues that have been asking what you're doing or trying to improve their health. They'll pay for their kits and you'll basically get yours for free and maybe a few extra bucks in your pocket as well. Imagine having more options. Option 3, the serious way. You build it with me directly and we help you scale it just like Rav. My wife started this as a stay-at-home mom and it grew so fast that it allowed me to quit my job earlier this year and do it full-time with her. We're now helping others all around the world do the same, creating freedom while helping other people with their health. If you want to change your health, your energy, and maybe even your future, message me. I'm not going anywhere.